Hey everybody, welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we're looking at Pizza Express by Indie Games and Black Shell Media. It is a surprisingly in-depth pizzeria simulator that is also a game about cartoon animals trying to be the best restaurateurs that they can be. It's kind of weird, but it's actually super fun, and it's actually real cheap. It's like $6-7 on Steam. So we're gonna take a peek at it. I've put surprisingly more time than I thought I would into this just for research, and I've been enjoying it. So here we are, we're jumping right in. We're talking to our friend Lucky here. She is the slug that helps run this place, along with a cat named Gaston, who is currently in the hospital because he was poisoned by one of our rivals. Yes, there's a weirdly in-depth story here involving cartoon animals. But right now, we need to decide what we're doing for advertising, because we run everything in this pizzeria. Everything, it's crazy. So right now we need to decide what we're going to do. If we want to send people some trash mail. Who knows, we get lucky, we might increase our popularity by a lot. If not, keep your mouth shut with Gaston. Do we want to send out some stuff? I don't know. Here we are at our management screen. We got a whole lot of stuff here. The name of my restaurant is It's 3 a.m. Fuck it. Because I feel like I should name it after what I'm thinking when I want pizza. Which is generally, it's 3 a.m. Fuck it, let's order a pizza. That didn't fit, so I went with what made sense. Our pizzeria, it's open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. because apparently I don't think dinner is a thing, but whatever. Let's just jump right into it, see if we can make some pizza, make some money. And then I'll show you all the side systems, because there's a whole lot of them. But right now, just get right into it. Here are my ingredients. See them there, there's my dough. Orders come in here, and it's simply a matter of popping them down, putting the stuff on the pizza, clicking on the pizza, then she bakes it, we're done. Real quick, real simple, real fast. We don't have a lot of money though, so I gotta be careful. Because we need money in order to reorder ingredients. There we go, margarita pizza, simple as can be. Pop it down, bit of tomato sauce, bit of mozzarella, send that sucker off. Easy peasy, let it breathe. See, there are tables here. That's how many tables we can have full up. You obviously want to try to keep things moving, or else you're not going to be making a lot of money if all your tables are full. Pretty simple, though. Gameplay is fast, it's smooth, it goes quick, and it relies a lot on actually your own knowledge of what you put together, because all these pizzas that are coming in, with the exception of the first 3 pizzas on the menu, I designed. I mean, a lot of them are classic pizzas you'd see anyways. But I designed the pizzas, so I know what they are. I'm the one who said, oh yeah, we should probably have a mushroom pizza, because I like mushrooms. So it has an interesting feel. Like, the no sharing, that's mine. And that is anchovies and mushrooms, because I know I'm the only one who likes all those things. Also a Canadian, because, you know, who doesn't like Canadian pizza? Canadian pizza's fucking delicious. So, pop all these things out. We need tomato sauce on all these pies. All of them. And then margarita, no sharing. So the margarita, put that down, send that sucker off. Get it out of here. And then anchovies are going to be on 2 of these. Pepperoni is going to be on 1 of these. Mushrooms are going to be on all of these. Oregano on 2 of these. And then bacon on this guy. And then mozzarella on everything. Get these things out of here. And then bring the next one up. Now, you can do different orders at a different time if you want. You see I have a limited amount of ingredients. I can reorder them over time if I have to. But if let's say I'm running out of something, I don't have that right now, I'm waiting for that ingredient to show up, I can just switch to the next order, so that way I'm moving on. Put that down there, send that off, just get it out of my face, get it out of my goddamn face, put this bacon on this pizza, put this pepperoni on that pizza. Oh, those aren't right, that's not right, I fucked up that pizza, so now I've lost money. I spent that money, I shouldn't have done that, because I didn't put mozzarella on this pizza. Nobody wants a pizza without mozzarella. What the hell's wrong with me? Get these suckers out there. There we go. See, I've got different orders here. God, that's a big one. Marinara, focaccia, the GOP, which is not the Grand Old Party. It is instead good old pepperoni, a no sharing, and a land, air, and sea, which is anchovies, chicken, and pepperoni, which sounds both delicious and disgusting. So get that marinara out of here. Send these out. Okay, put these down. So what am I going to need for all of these? Pepperoni goes on this one, and on this one, we need anchovies on this one, and on this one, we need mushrooms on this one, we need chicken on this one. Send that out there, that's correct. Mozzarella on that one. The no sharing also needs oregano and mozzarella, and then it's out there. Land, air, and sea, and a Canadian. Simple, simple, simple. bit of that, bit of that. We're also going to reorder our tomato sauce right there. I've right-clicked it. Now it's going to come. We'll have more tomato sauce in 60 seconds. But in that time, I have to use what's in the bin. If I run out, I run out. It's a problem. Put that down there. And then that. And then that. And then that. And then that. And that. And that. Order more mozzarella as well. A marinara, a margarita, and then no sharing. Simple, simple, simple. It's fast-paced. You have to be paying attention. Get that margarita out of here. Get this marinara. Get that out of here. Put some oregano on that as well. And put on some mushrooms. Order more mushrooms. And put down some anchovies. And put down some mozzarella. Get that fucker out the door. Margarita pizza. I have just enough to make a margarita. You better not want... Oh, damn it. He wants stuff with cheese on it. This is going to be a problem. So we're going to just have to make these and wait while cheese eventually shows up. Alright, cool. Our tomato sauce is in. That's good. We need bacon on this. We're going to hold off on that for now. No sharing. We'll get that started. No sharing is mushrooms. We're going to order more mushrooms too, actually. Because we're running low there. We need mozzarella and all these things. These can all go out, but I gotta wait for them to show up. I gotta wait for my... there's my mozzarella. Get it on here. Get these suckers out the door. Put that there. Get that out the door. There we go. No big problems. Pizzas are served. If I'm stumbling over my words, it's because, hey, guess what? This is, fast-paced. You have to pay attention. Not an easy game to talk and play at the same time. Pecanch is the easy one. Get that out the goddamn door. And then put some tomato sauce on these pies. A little bit of oregano. Get out of here. And my sea, my air, my land, out of my face. And pepperoni, mozzarella, good old pepperoni. We're done. Day is closed. We made one mistake. We made some money, though. And you can see at the end, it shows you how much your stocking costs, how much your general expenses cost. That gets taken out of your income. Your income gets added to your general money, which you see right there, 54 grand. We're making some real money, and we're unlocking new ingredients. I'll explain that soon enough. You also can see what you did. I completed all the orders. There was 89 points of waiting time. That's not a super clear thing. How many pizzas we served versus how many mistakes. How the critics felt about our restaurant today. Good variety's going up. The quality's going up. The menu could be better. There could be more stuff on the menu. We've got one chic point, which is basically just our it factor, as well as our general popularity there. And you can see our general rating. My rating personally, and the restaurant's rating. As well as what our scores. This is our score. Not, like, there's no, when they say global, they do not mean global leaderboards. They mean global as in all the restaurants in the city, in this weird animal people city. We have gained 47 points, and are now better than somewhere else. I will show that in a moment. And yeah, we have our little talk about what's going on with the story. I'm going to skip all this. But there is a surprisingly decent story here about these weird animal people and their struggles to deal with the local restaurateurs and critic guides and all this stuff. And it's kind of engrossing. It's weirdly engrossing. So let's start off by going to our stats here. Show you what's going on. You can see here's our restaurant. It's 3 a.m. Fuck it. Beating out these other restaurants. Treble, Tiramisu, Cooks, and Le Pedis. And you can see their points there. They're going down. We're going up. Our goal is to get to the #1 ranking spot. To get more than 732 points and beat Vitality. Like, he is the guy who poisoned the cat man who used to run our pizzeria. And I know it sounds like I'm talking nonsense, but I swear that's the actual plot of this game. And you can see our general stats over time, our points as they go up, my personal stats. They've been going down as I make more and more complicated pizzas. Also, I'm talking, which is making this even more difficult. The restaurant scores, same as yesterday. Our revenues... Medal unlocked for doing a thing. You get a number of different medals, and they will even increase over time. So that is the time spender medal, basically. We have now spent, I guess, 2 hours in this game. So there's that. You also get to set out the amount of tables. You can spend more money to buy more tables. That way you've got more orders that can stack up, and you can continue to do that. You can also buy other furniture this way. You can similarly set the different times here, so I could change it so that we were open from... I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to change it so that we're open at noon to 5 rather than 11 to 4. Catch a bit of that dinner rush, an early dinner rush. And you can also see how many days you are. There's 30 days in the game. However, the game keeps going after that. You don't have to worry. Also, I like that you can see Steam up there. There's a bunch of other stuff you can do here as well. There's an execute function where if you kind of know which things to put in here, you could unlock some cool stuff. I don't know any of this stuff, so yeah. There's weird stuff in this. And then you're also able to buy advertising stuff, set up different campaigns, be it a billboard, business cards, stuff on the internet, aerial, newspaper, radio, television, sponsorships. I have done late-night fringe ads, as well as nighttime radio ads. Because again, it's 3 a.m., fuck it. I'm advertising to my people. In fact, we're going to request it again. We should already have these going, but I might do it once more. Request that ad, and request the late night fringe ad. These are the low-cost one, low efficiency though, because most people are asleep. So we got a couple ads going. That's great. That'll increase our flow the next day of people. So there's also the menu. We'll get to the menu in a second. And then you go to the kitchen. Here's where you can start doing things like changing around where things are put. These different containers can be leveled up in their own way. Here's the pepperoni container, for example. It contains 15 pieces of D-quality pepperoni. Actually, we're going to switch to the mozzarella one, which should be the same, 15 pieces D-quality mozzarella. I can increase the size of the container, which I'm actually going to do. That makes it so it can hold 25 pieces, because we use a lot of mozzarella, so it's smart to do that. Costs a little money, though. You can also increase the quality of it, which increases our chic factor, as well as increases the cost per piece. We're going to apply that. Eventually, we're going to want to go in and change some other stuff to go with this, which I'll explain later. You can also change the courier. What this does is this makes it so that the pieces will be delivered faster when you run out. But shipping is expensive. To change it from a minute to 30 seconds, we have to, 10 times the price. You got to be careful about that. So that's how that works. And then you can also buy new ingredients to pop in there. You unlock these as your score increases. So that's important to note. Lots of different categories, 7 different categories overall. Sauces. I don't know how ricotta is a sauce, but like, whatever. Cheeses, meats, seafood, veggies, leafy veggies, fruits, herbs, and weird shit. We can put eggs and french fries on pizzas now. Like we're some sort of monster. No, we're not doing that. All sorts of stuff. I didn't know avocado was a fruit. Learn something new every day. So what else are we going to get? I like spinach on my pizza, so we're going to order some spinach. Also, I have, no vegetables on my menu, so that might help. Order that. Yeah, we got some spinach. We got all sorts of good stuff here. We can continue to order stuff. We can eventually get more dough as well, which we can have filling up a secondary dough bin. So that's important to note. And we can even increase our dough a little bit, I think. I think I can increase the quality of the dough. But we're not going to do any of that right now. We've got a new ingredient. We've got some stuff. You see how many ingredients you own, how many goods are available, all that kind of stuff. And you can see our chic increment increasing there. Now we need to make our menu. We design all these pizzas. Canadian is my most recent one. I love a good classic Canadian pizza. Land, air, and sea. The no sharing. The good old pepperoni. The no sharing I love. It's mushrooms and anchovies. Because you get that one, it's only for you. No one wants a piece of that. It's the pizza I order. It's good. Fungi, margarita. These first 3 the game made, but I like my ones. And then we need to make a new one. Pretty simple. Make a name. What are we gonna make? We're gonna make what I usually order. Actually, this is my normal order when I'm ordering a pizza. So I'm gonna call it quite simply the usual. Pretty standard. Normal sauce. Normal dough, and then what I like to get is spinach and bacon and mushrooms and then mozzarella. That's what I normally order. Get a little veggie in there, get a little bit of protein, and you get, and I love mushrooms, so you get that nice flavor of mushroom. I know most people do not like mushrooms, but you know what? Screw those people. So now we need to figure out what to price it. Generally, when you want to price it about double the cost of the ingredients. So let's see, 600. Plus 250, and then 150, 200, so I think I got 2 things that cost 250, so 500 plus 600, that's $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,450, so we're wanting to price this at about $2,900. Think of it like yen, so it's more like a $29 pizza and not a $2,900 pizza. 2,900 zennies. We need it to cost that many zennies. And there we go. Now that pizza is made. And you can go and tinker with prices for everything. As you get better quality ingredients, you want to increase your prices. So, for instance, this one is now, I think it's about $100 short of what it should be, because I priced this before I had upgraded the cost of my mozzarella. So I'm actually going to up the price on that by 1. And I could go do that for all these, but I'm not, just for the sake of time. And now let's go to another day. You'll see that all our changes have taken place. And more story will happen. It's 3 a.m. Fuck it. I like that it pops it up, like it's Law & Order. It's great. And this is the guy who runs a local critics association. He's like, oh my god, are you telling me that poisoning happened? Murder most foul! And it's like, yup, murder most foul. Also, we're running this place. Because apparently that's how this works. I'm pleased to see that your colleague is following the advice I gave her a few days ago to a T. I don't remember what that was. So yeah, now this guy's like, you guys are super cool. I hate the top restaurant. We're hoping you little guys work. We're gonna skip through all this. Basically, she's complaining that the other guy poisoned him. Because he's a dick. Yep. No, I got it. She's accusing him of poisoning. It's a huge deal. Flab, which is the local critics association, because funny jokes, they're the ones who are administrating all of this. Alright, let's make him some pizza. He will be watching today. He kind of watches it once every few days to see how our menu is increasing. Though you get ratings from him every day. Though he shows up in the story every so many days. So we got a lot of pizzas. Let's do this. We got 5 hours of pizza making to do. Let's make this work. I should buy a new table soon, so no sharing. That's a good one. That person has a good taste in pizzas that they don't want to let other people have a piece of. Enjoy. That person's gonna go home and eat that entire pizza by themselves. They're gonna feel really bad about it afterwards. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself, mainly. How can you resist? Pizza's too good to not eat all at once. I like leaving some in the fridge, but I'd much rather eat it all at once. Margarita, and then some sea, air, and land, and then a little bit more land for the good old pepperoni. Put that on there, and then send these suckers out. Gop, focaccia, and land, air, and sea. Get the focaccia out the door. I always put the focaccias out first, because focaccia is super easy to make. And then, land. Oh, I gotta put spaghetti sauce on there. Oh, crap. I've screwed up this pizza. So send it out. That one's bad. Redo it. And that cost me money. When you screw it up like that, it costs you money. You gotta be aware of that. So we'll put these down first. That's my land. That's my air. That's my sea. And then that's my mozzarella. Get those out of here. Gop and focaccia. Simple, simple, simple. Put that on there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Go, go. I've noticed sometimes when you click it doesn't always go through. It's been fairly stable this game, but I have noticed a couple weird bugs. That said, they have been patching it. There was a bug I was encountering a while ago where dough spots would become unusable, and they have since fixed that bug. So they're totally listening to people. I have been seeing comments in the forums from the devs and stuff like that. It seems like people are on top of it. I've been liking this so far, if you can't tell. There's a lot to it. You have to manage a lot and think about a lot, and it seems almost like too in-depth for what it is, but I like it. It's got a lot of variety to it. I like being able to have so much control over my menu. There is something really enjoyable about having so much there to work with. Alright, oh man, 3 focaccias could be easy. Oh, I should maybe consider ordering more oregano soon. In fact, I think I'm going to do just that. Yeah, 8. I'm going to order it because I think it's going to take a while. Because it always takes a while. Another order's already in. Get these out of here. Yeah, it's a big one. And there's 2 focaccias in there, so smart that I ordered more oregano. In fact, we'll get those focaccias out of here right now. And then put out 2 land, air, and seas, and a fungi. So that's going to be tomato sauce on all of these. We're going to order tomato sauce now, too. So get that coming in, and then mushrooms, mozzarella, get the hell out of here. Land, air, come on, and sea. Delicious. Eventually I'm going to change up my land, air, and sea recipe to have not anchovies. To have something else on there. I don't know why everybody's ordering focaccia today. Everyone's getting the cheapest thing we have. God damn it, I'm trying to run a business here. Order something that's expensive. Waiting on it. There's certainly some waiting. I mean, and this is something that you can change by having better advertising. If you're sitting here with your thumb up your ass, that's just a matter of ordering some more stuff. So margarita, focaccia, Canadian, a gop, and another Canadian. All right, that's a full order. Someone is having a good party tonight. So I saw focaccia in there. Let's get that out of here first. And then a margarita, get that out of here second. And then a gop, and a Canadian. And another Canadian. So pepperoni on all these guys. And then mushrooms on 2. And then bacon on 2. Oh, where is it? I kind of wish this game had keyboard control. The ability to just, like, set up a thing. Like, make it like Cook Serve Delicious, where you just kind of set up a thing and then just clack, clack, clack it out on the keyboard. Rather than it being pure mouse. But, what can you do? Should be okay on mozzarella. The usual! Someone finally ordered it! I can't believe it took people so long. So that's going to be spinach, bacon, mushrooms, and that. Mozzarella. Delicious. There's another one. People like what I like. Good for you, fake video game people. Put mushrooms on both these things, bacon on both these things, and spinach on one, pepperoni on the other, mozzarella on both. Get that stuff out the door, followed by no sharing. Yeah, like there's something really enjoyable about having it be your stuff. Having it be the pizzas you design. It's more so than it just being like, make me a pepperoni pizza. Like, the fact that it's the good old pepperoni, because that's what I called it, because that's what I decided to name it. That's fun. This is our last order of the day. We're closed now. We still gotta make this order. So that's the thing. What do we need on here? Canadian, no sharing. So that's gonna be mushrooms on all of these. And then this on one with this. Get that out the door. And then bacon on all of these. And then some spinach, and then some pepperoni on these two. Just enough pepperoni. Just enough pepperoni. Yeah, we came close on pepperoni and mushrooms. Oh, I've got another. Oh man, I got a bunch of orders. Apparently, we're stacking up when we closed. Oh man, that's not good. Oh crap, we need pepperoni. That's not good at all. So now we're gonna be waiting here for a minute while pepperoni shows up, and this guy might just get pissed and leave. That can happen. He will thankfully pay for these piecemeal, which is weird, but it's something that will happen. He will sit here and wait until his bar runs out, and then he'll just leave. But he did pay for those two, I think. So, that's nice. Gotta hope this shows up. There are things you can do to increase their patience. I think if you have more chic, if the restaurant has better atmosphere, they will wait longer for their stuff to show up. So yeah, we're stuck. Oh no, we've lost customers! That's not good. Nothing we can really do about that. What I need to do is I need to improve the pepperoni bin. So we have more pepperoni, because, God, we use a lot of pepperoni. I think 3 of our pizzas use pepperoni. Or 2 of them, anyways. A fair number. I should increase mushrooms as well. A lot of my pizzas use mushrooms. But, we failed. We lost it. That guy's gone. That sucks. As you can see, completed only 88%. People were left waiting. 2 mistakes. I feel bad about that. But that is Pizza Express. There's a whole lot of stuff to this, a whole lot of back end to worry about, but it makes it really engaging. The fact that it's your pizzas with the ingredients you pick in the bins that you have picked, with the right sizes and qualities that you have picked, with the names that you have picked, all being served out, rather than it being very stock ingredients and stock material and stock pizzas. Like it gives it a real fun, homespun kind of flair. It makes it that much more interesting, and I really appreciate that. And the price is good, like $6-7 for this game. I think that's totally worthwhile. I think there's a lot of fun to be had here if you are in the mood for something of a Cooking Mama persuasion, but with a bit more management, with a lot more of a management edge to it. This satisfies. This satisfies just like a good pizza. So as always, I've been your host Halfbeard, and we're out of here. Have a good one, guys. Go order some pizza for dinner. You've earned it.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that piece of Halfbeard's HUD content. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch it. That said, I did want to take a moment to let you all know that we do have both a Patreon page as well as a PayPal link on our website if you're interested in donating to us. Those donations will allow us to improve our recording equipment, cover the games that publishers don't send us, and take things a step further with new features such as a revived Halfbeard's HUD podcast. Our goal has always been to provide you with reliable and enjoyable content, and your support would really help us pursue that in even bigger and better ways. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.